You're watching Let's Chat.
All right, hopefully you have had the opportunity to visit a Chattanooga Unite concert over the past couple of weeks, but if not, there is one more chance to soak in the family fun. Happening this weekend is what could be considered the finale for the summer concert series. Here to give us a preview is Dixie Fuller. Good morning, Dixie.
Hey, darling, how are you doing?
Doing great. It's great to speak with you as always.
Oh man, it's great to be here with you, and thank you for having me. Yes, we had our biggest one so far last Saturday night with Jason D. Williams. It was just great. The crowd was big. His show was incredible, and we've socially distanced everybody in this big field out there, so everybody's behaving. So it's very safe, and it's been a really successful series. And we're hoping that maybe we'll have some fresh news in a week or two that we can extend it through November 14th. We're trying our best to, and it's looking really good.
Perfect. Well, we would always like to announce that we have been able to extend the opportunity. I know you're working on that. We were just talking about that, so we'll keep everyone updated. But in the meantime, there is an opportunity this weekend. Of course, all local bands. What else can we expect?
Well, yeah, we're doing all local bands, and what's really cool is that we do some children's or youth activity. There's a group of kids. They're called Be the Change Kids Talent Series, and they start at 5 o'clock and they run until 7. And it's youth bands. Now, these aren't just cute stuff. I mean, they're actually very good musicians, and they write their own material. So that starts at 5, and then at 7 o'clock. We got a local Chattanooga, Gino Finelli, not Vanelli, but Gino Finelli will be there starting at 7 o'clock. The Chattanooga's own the Afternooners will play at 8. And then a really good friend of mine, Daryl, used to be with the Mailmen. He's got a brand new band together. It's called Sound Advice, and it's an R&B, soul, funk, old school R&B, and it'll be danceable and it'll be fun. That starts at 9 o'clock. We've got great food. Cold beer, first time beer's ever been allowed in the park, and we're managing that very well. It's dog friendly, it's free, the parking is free, and it's just a great facility. We love Tennessee River Park. We used to be down at the waterfront, but we moved up to Amnicola Highway up by Chattanooga State. The county welcomed us with open arms. It's a beautiful facility. There's so much to do. There's picnic tables. You can grill. You can, put your boat in the water there. It's just a beautiful facility. If you've never seen Tennessee River Park, everybody should go up there and take a look at that. It is really something.
And I want to talk a little bit, you mentioned it at the start of the interview, about the social distancing. You said everyone's following the rules, they're doing great, and a lot of other events are looking to this Chattanooga Unite series as an example. So talk us through, the precautions and the measures you're taking into place, what we need to expect and adhere by while we're there as well.
You bet. And something we came up with here at Friends of the Festival, we collectively talked about this at great length. And what our focus was we came up with this idea of social distancing by painting circles in the grass with paint, with the lawn paint, but they're 10 feet apart, but the circles are 10 feet around. So when you get there, everybody should have their mask on. If you don't have one, we have one for you for free. We have hand washing stations all over the place. But as you enter the field, you'll see these little pods, is what I call them. They're painted in the grass. And if you go ahead and bring your chairs or bring your blankets, bring the kids, bring the dogs, y'all can stay in your little area and take your mask off and have a cold beer and eat something. If you go to the bathroom, or if you go up to one of the food trucks or something, we ask that you put your mask on. We also ask that people don't, rush or approach the stage and gather up in big groups to dance. And oh boy, this is going to be fun, because that's why we're in so much trouble right now. And so, and you're seeing a lot of colleges doing that, and they're going to shut all these people down. And so we're enforcing that, firm but polite. And if everybody will just be mindfully cautious, we can have a good, safe time. One of my dear friends, Rita Askew, she's a friend of ours. Used to be married, or she lost her husband, Dr. Basketball. He was on talk radio for years. She never goes out of the house because she's very, very afraid to go out of the house. And she came to this thing last Saturday night, and she emailed me back and said, Dixie, it was just so much fun. I finally got out of the house. It was very therapeutic for her. And that's one of our approaches. Is it's really good. It's healthy for you, and everybody can go hear music safely.
Exactly. It's a very safe, family-friendly environment, especially if we stay within those pre-designated circles. You can have your own dance party right there in the circles. Nobody's going to care.
Exactly. Yeah. As long as you're with your own little group, you can certainly have little individual dance parties in your own little circle. And
Perfect.
we're real proud of this. We've got a lot of agencies looking at us from Nashville to see how
Yes,
we're
we're
doing
excited about what's coming forward again this weekend. Happening, free concert, free parking,
You bet.
all at the Tennessee Riverwalk.
Y'all come.
We'll see you
Thanks
there.
for having me. Thanks for having me.